Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We're in year number 2 here in Super Mega League play, and we are in the semifinals of the playoffs for the second year in a row, as we took care of business against the Nemesis with ease, sweeping them out of the playoffs 12-1, 3-2, and 6-4. On the other side of our bracket, the Beewolves, our division rivals, took care of business against the Jacks, winning in 4 games. They took Game 1, lost Game 2, took Game 3, and then Game 4 with ease. On the other side, we saw both of the bottom seeds upset the top seeds as the Blowfish win in 4 over the Moose, and the Hot Corners sweep out the top-seeded Sirloins. Blowfish then took Game 1 of that series. They won 3-2 in a pitcher's duel, so we'll see what happens in Game 2 of that one. But for us, it's time to start the series. Both aces are on the mound here to start the series. Hurley Bender for the Beewolves, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.38 whip. He had to pitch once in the first game. He didn't give up a run. And for us, it's AVA, who threw a complete game, giving up 1 run his first go-round against the Nemesis, which got him the win. He also comes in locked in. Bender is only neutral. Lineup is Kaufman at second, Crowds in left, Beefcake McStevens at third, locked in, Swolson on fire at first base, Avalos at right, locked in, Williams catching, Lopez at short, Maggie Rags will get the start in center field for Hayam Colliner, and AVA is batting ninth, locked in on the mound. Beewolves lineup, Magic Moore leads off in center, then it's locked in right fielder Billy LeBoink, locked in third baseman Devin Godsendez, locked in first baseman Kobe Kingman, second baseman Freddie Knox, 10th shortstop Nacho Crisp, catcher Tugboat Thomas, left fielder Benny Balmer, and Hurley Bender the pitcher. Let's go. Under the lights here for Game 1 of the semifinals. All right, here we go. Semifinal action. Let's go. We got it. This is going to be a tough fight. The Beewolves went back and forth with us in the regular season. They took 2 out of 3 from us. I believe they won the first 2 games in the doubleheader, and then we beat them later in the season at the end of the year. We know they're going to be tough. They're probably the top. I think outside of us, they were the top team in our bracket, like in our conference. Like they were the second best team for sure this season. And the only reason they didn't get a home field advantage is because we won the division. Magic Moore leading off, batting .333 with 2 RBIs in the postseason, facing AVA. Pitch heater up and in, check, strike, we're underway, 0-1. Curl down on the way is chopped back to mound. AVA bare hands at the first, and that is in quick first out. Next up, right fielder Billy LeBoink locked in, hitting .077 with 2 RBIs here in the postseason. AVA in his first start of the postseason, he threw a complete game, 6-hitter against the Nemesis, only giving up 1 earned run. Heater up on the first pitch is skied to right field by LeBoink. Avalos to the warning track, calls for it, and puts it away, 2 down. Next up, Devin Godsendez, third baseman locked in, hitting .500 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. AVA also struck out 7 in that first start. Curl down in the way, strike called on the first, 1-0-1. Change it down and in. Line at the middle, that's a base hit for Godsendez, and the first hit of the day for the Beewolves offense. He's on with 2 down for the cleanup hitter. That is first baseman Kobe Kingman, who's locked in, hitting .438 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Seamer up on the first pitch. Broken bat foul on the right side. Avalos on the run will not get there, though, as it's too far out of reach. Forcing it down in the way. Hit up the middle hard to second. Diving is Kaufman to cut off to a right throw to first. In time to end the inning. Nice play, Kitty. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Kaufman leading off with bad ball hitter, hitting .286 in the postseason. 2 RBIs facing Hurley Bender. In his first start, Hurley threw 8 shutout innings, getting the win. 2 hits given up, 1 walk, a wild pitch, and 4 strikeouts. His batting average against .074. He only gave up 2 hits. Oh, my God. Dude had one of his vintage performances. Has the elite curveball trait. He also picked up rally stopper. Shit. Oh, he's going to be tough. That's a strike. 0-1. That slider's low. Ball 1. Heater away outside. 2-1. Heater up. Line by Kaufman to right center. That's down for a hit in front of LeBoink. Leadoff single for Kitty. His speedster's on to start the day. Next up, Roy Krause, left fielder, hitting only 2 for 9 in the postseason with an RBI, inside pitch active. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater up and away. Strike called. Throw down by Thomas. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That is Tugboat behind the plate, right? It is. Kitty steals off her former teammate there behind the dish, and that is another steal for her. Dribble down and then ripped deep to left field by Crowds on the line. Hit well. Leaping. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. It lands in the Platypi bullpen in left field, just out of the reach of the leaping Benny Balmer. It is a 2-run bomb for Rory Crowds, his first of the postseason. And we got fireworks in the first inning. It's 2-0, and we've broken through against Bender immediately. Next up is Beefcake McStevens, the captain. Third baseman locked in with high pitch, hitting .571 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Chased it high out of the zone, 0-1. Heater up top, the zone line to left center. That is going to be into the gap, and that will be extra bases for the captain. Moore giving chase, gets it in quickly, but it's still a double for Beefcake, and we still have nobody out in the first inning, folks. Here's Sebi Swolson. He's on fire. First baseman is volatile and has bad ball hitter. He's hitting .615 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. Has not driven in a run since the first game of the quarterfinals, as that two-seamer hits the inside corner, 0-1. He's mainly been getting on base for the guys behind him as that curveball drops low, 1-1. Chased it up and in on the heater, 1-2. Whiffed inside strike 3, first punch out for Bender. Next up, Bryson Avalos, the rookie outfielder, locked in, hitting .615 with a homer, 2 RBIs, high pitch active. Slider up, hit well by Avalos, but he just missed the timing on that as it's skied to the warning track. Balmer is already there, 2 down. Now to bring up catcher Harrow Williams, who's still hitless in the postseason, as we've failed to get any production from the catcher position this postseason. Off-speed hitter active. Bender drops a two-seamer in there, middle of the zone, 0-1, right at the knees. He's tense right now. Curveball drops in there on the outside corner, it's 0-2. Heater down, lined by Williams to center, but it's right at Magic Moore, and that kills the rally. But 2 home on a home run by Rory Crowds. Platypi lead 2-0 to the second. Knox, Crispin, Thomas coming up. There's Freddie Knox, second baseman hitless in the postseason, getting a start today over Gina Torrens. He is bad ball hitter active here. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and away, hit up the middle of the second. Coffin over on the dive. Nice play, Kitty. Gotta hurry, though. Gets the speedy Knox. 1 down. Nacho Crisp up next. Shortstop is tense. Hitting only .250 in the postseason with an RBI. Curveball dropped in, down and in, taken low. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Foul back, 1-1. Slider down and away. Chopper to short, slow roller. Charlie charges, bare hand, make the play to first. 2 down. Nice job, old man. And here's catcher Tugboat Thomas for the former Platypi backstop. Hitting .333 here in the postseason. Change up on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Slider from in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Four-seamer down and away. Chased, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and in. Holstered a sword, he chases it. First punch out for AVA, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2 for scoreless, still up 2-0. Charlie, Maggie, and AVA coming up. Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, leading off at shortstop here in the second. Ice Exterminator active against Bender. Hitting .357 in the postseason, 2 RBIs, having a much better start to his postseason than he did his regular season. Cutter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down, hit through the middle at the base head. Nice job, Charlie, way to time it up. He's on with a leadoff single in the second. That is going to bring up Maggie Rags, batting .500 with an RBI. Slider up and away, hitting the hole in the first pitch base hit. Nice contact swing from Maggie to push it the other way. 2 on, nobody out for the pitcher, AVA. He's feeling it right now, locked in, hitting .667. He drove in 3 runs in his first game. He batted 4 for 6. I believe he went 4 for 5 in that game, and he pinch hit later in this series against Nemesis, where he failed to drive anyone in. Rally stopper active, though, for Bender here. Heater down, lined at the middle on the first pitch. Base hit past the diving Freddie Knox into center field. Throw home from Moore is a good one. Will hold. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Kitty Coffin looking to bust it open. 1-for-1 with a single. Rally stopper active still for Bender. Feeder up and away, that's a strike, 0-1. That's a good pitch. Curveball hangs, lined at the middle, base hit for Kaufman. That'll bring one home. Station to station ball, it's 3-0. Here comes Roy Crowds. He homered his first at bat, drove in the first two. Looking to add to that RBI total here. Infield in for the Beewolves. Slider up the letters, hit the second. Knox has to come home with it, gets the lead runner. Thomas to first, that's a double play. 2 down, second and third for Beefcake though. Rally stopper will remain active for Bender. Beefcake doubled his first at bat, and then was stranded out there at second. Late on the up and in two-seamer, 0-1. Popped him up right at the shortstop, Crisp. And they are going to get out of the inning, stranding 2. Bases loaded, nobody out, and we only managed to get 1 run. 3-0 to the third. Balmer, Bender, and Moore coming up. There's Benny Balmer, the 8-hitter. Left fielder batting 2 for 14 or 1 for 7 in the postseason. Here up and in. Doors, 0-1. Ball down and away. Chased it, fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Chased, hitting the hole to first. Backhanded by Swolson cleanly. He'll race to the bag and win the foot race. 1 down. Next up, Bender, batting 2 for 3 in the postseason. Heater down and away. Outside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called letters, 1-1. Change it down and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Okay, collector activates for ABA. Whiffed on the slider, holds to the sword. Second punch out for ABA. 2 down, here's Magic Moore, 0 for 1. Good ball middle in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and away. Checked outside, 1-1. Change up and in. Strike called, 1-2. Good pitch. Slider up and away. High, 2-2. Two-seamer down and away. Doors, blew it by him. Third punch out for ABA, another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3, it's 3-0. Swolson, Avalos, and O'Bugliam's coming up. Here's Sebi, he's 0 for 1 today, but locked in still. He did strike out his first at bat. He was on fire to start the day. Curveball misses low, ball 1 from Bender. Slider up and in, misses inside, it's quickly 2-0. Curveball down, ripped up the middle of the short, 1 hopper, Crisp to his left, cuts it off, 1 down. Avalos up next, he's 0 for 1 today. Heater up and in, taken high and inside, good eye, ball 1. Curveball up and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Heater down and in, chopper to second, slow roller for Freddie, 2 down. Next up, going to be O'Wugliams, who lined out the center her first at bat. She's 0 for 1. Curveball down and in, inside and low, ball 1. Curveball inside, grounded hard to second, but right at Freddie, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3. Bender back in the groove to the fourth. It's 3-0 still. LeBoink, Godsendas, and Kingman coming up. There's LeBoink. He's 0 for 1. He's up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. ABA already on fire. Ball down and then fouled off, 0-2. Remember, he started the day locked in. Change it down and away. Fouled off early. 1-2, or 0-2. Slider up and in. Line to short, right at Charlie. He'll pick it on a hop. Throw to first. 1 down. And looks like Tugboat Thomas, or Billy LeBoink, was injured running to first base. Let's check the injury and see what happened. He came up lame at the end of that play. Was it his groin or his hamstring? It was his hamstring. Ooh, that's bad for their right fielder. They're going to need to make a move. And Balmer can only play left and center now. He used to be able to play the whole outfield, so he is unavailable to put in right field. We'll see who they put out there. Could be Kingman. Move Godsendas back to first, bringing a third baseman. Heater inside misses. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Hit on the ground up the first base line. Nice dive by Seb Swolson to cut it off. Flip to the pitcher. 2 down. Next up, Kingman. First baseman locked in 0 for 1 today. Two-seamer down and away in the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Heater up and in. Foul back, 0-2. Didn't get around on it. Change up away. Chopped up the middle, slow roller. Kaufman cuts it off on the backhand. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for ABA. Let's see if they make any defensive changes for LeBoink's injury. Bottom 4, it's 3-0. Lopez, Rags, and ABA. Bottom of the lineup up for the Platypi. Charlie 1 for 1 with a single. He's also scored a run. Base exterminator still active. They do go to bring in Bertha Banks. She will play first base as that moves Kobe Kingman into right field. Honestly, I would switch Bertha to third and put Godsendis at first. He's a much better fielder at first base over where he is at third, but it is what it is. So Blank out after pulling his hammy. Leader down in the way is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball's away, 1-1. Dribble down and then pulled foul by Charlie, 1-2. Two-seamer up and then popped it up behind short. Easy catch out there for Crisp in left center, 1 down. Next up, Maggie Rags, 1 for 1 with a single today. Leader up and then strike called, 0-1. Dribble down and away, low, 1-1. Leader down, line at the middle, base hit for Maggie. She's 2 for 2. Keeping it going, passing the baton to the pitcher. AVA now has a bunting opportunity despite being on fire. 1 for 1 with a single today. And he does drop down the bunt to the first base side. Misplayed by Bender originally, but he does get it to tie in there to first in time. 2 down. Sacrifice successful. Here's Kaufman, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. Taken low, ball 1. Ball down, pulled to left field. That is down in front of Ballmer for a base hit. Runner around third will draw the throw. That's a good one from Ballmer. Runners have to hold. At the corners, 2 down for Crowds. Grounded into a double play last at bat. But he has hit a 2-run homer. Peter up and away, late swing, 0-1. There it goes. Curveball down in the way in the dirt. Good block by Thomas. Throw down, no chance. Stolen base for Kaufman, her second of the day. 1-1 count now. Cut up and in. High hopper to short. It's going to be an easy play for Nacho to end the inning, unfortunately. To the 5th, it's 3-0. Knox, Crisp, and Thomas coming up. Here's Knox, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to second his first at bat. Got robbed by a diving Kaufman. Curveball up. That is hit up the middle. Diving is Lopez. He almost got there and nicks off his glove in center field. Little single for Freddie to start the day. Speedster on to start the 5th. I'll bring up Crisp, who's 0 for 1.
Number 21, Nacho Crisp.
Four-seamer up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change down and in. Nacho skies at left center. That's going to hang up for Maggie Rags. She's there. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Tugboat Thomas, catcher 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first at bat. Ball down and in on the first one. Ripped foul, 0-1. Rounded down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. You see him up and away. Holstead us, or Doors actually, sorry. Third punch out for AVA. 2 down for Ballmer, 0 for 1 today. Or 4th punch out. Four-seamer up and in. Doors, 0-1. Ball down and in. Low in the dirt, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Doors, 1-2. Change it down and away. Holstead a sword out in front of it. 5th punch out for AVA, and he strands the runner. Bottom 5, we're halfway home in the pitcher's duel. 3-0 the score. Beefcake, Seb, and Bryson, heart of the lineup, coming up for the Platypi. Beefcake 1 for 2 today with the double. Grounded out last at bat. Peter at the knees, line through the middle on the first pitch. And that is an easy single here. Beefcake on to start the 5th. Here's Sebi, 0 for 2. Grounded out and struck out. Peter up, late swing, 0-1. Curveball middle in, hard grounder to short. Nacho backhands the second. That would have been the first out, but it's an E4 as it's dropped by Freddie. Everybody's safe. 2 on, nobody out. Can we capitalize here? Here's Avalos, 0 for 2. Rookie with a good chance. Ball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, middle of the zone, cracked deep by Avalos to left field. He got all of that one, folks. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Home run for the rookie. Bryson Avalos connects with a mid-cut fastball, puts it out over the Platypi bullpen in left field, almost into the Beewolves bullpen up there as it hit off the fence and came back down on the divider. 6-0 Platypi as we double up here in the 5th. Second of the postseason for the rookie, and here's Williams, who's 0 for 2. Bender tense. Curve up and away, ripped by Al Williams on the line to right, but it's right at Kingman, 1 down. Next up, Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, 1 for 2 with a single. Lined out last, popped out last at bat. Slider up and away high, ball 1. Curve down, hit through the middle, base hit past Nacho's diving glove. It's a knock, second of the day for Charlie. He's 2 for 3. Now to bring up Maggie Rags, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Slider up in the first one, ripped to right center field, and that is going to get down in front of Magic Moore for Maggie's 3rd hit of the day. She's 3 for 3. Throw to third just late, and she's got a double now as she moves up on the throw. 2 in scoring position for AVA, and you better believe we're swinging the bat. Sack bunt last him up for ace. He's also singled. He's on fire. Infield's in for the Beewolves. Throw ball hangs, lined up the middle to right center, and that's going to bring home 2 more for AVA as he's going to help his cause. 2-run single. It's 8-0. 5 home in the inning. Here's Kaufman, 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI, and they're going to pull Hurley Bender. Coming out of the bullpen, second-year reliever Almondo Ganutz. Locked in, 0 ERA to no 92 whip, 3 strikeouts. Double switching in is Gina Torrens. She'll take over at shortstop as Chris will exit. Kaufman up, 2 hits today. Curveball up, line to right center, and that's another base hit as it's going to be extra bases rolling, almost all the way to the wall. Kaufman stops at second with a double. AVA holds up at third. 2 on, 1 down for Crowds, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. Ganutz has reverse splits, but is only active against left-handers. Curveball away, strike called, 0-1. We ain't got to worry about rally stopper now. Now we can just rip it. Heater away, 1-1. Heater up and in, line hard to second. Diving is Knox to cut it off. That will be an RBI ground out, though, as the run scores. 3rd RBI for Crowds today, 9-0. As we batted around, runner at third, 2 down for Beefcake. Captain started the inning with a single and scored on a home run. He's locked in. Heater up and in, chop through the middle, slow roller, cut off by Knox. Backhand to first, in time to end the inning. And all thanks to that big error by Freddie Knox, leads to 6 runs for the Platypi as we take a 9-0 lead and knock Bender out in the 5th inning. To the 6th, Torrens, Moore, and Banks coming up. I'm going to be intrigued to see how many of those runs were unearned, though. Here's Gina, shortstop, just double switched in, hitting .250 in the postseason with an RBI. AVA locked in, of course. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Doors, blew it by her. 6 punch out for AVA. Next up, Moore, 0 for 2.
Number 27, Magic Moore.
Ball down and in. Leadoff man grounds it to short. Backhanded by Charlie. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Banks. Locked in, hitting .333 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Her first at bat of the game. She subbed in for the injured Billy LeBoy. Changed up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in. Checked inside, 1-1. Slider away. Fouled off, 1-2. Okay, collector activates again. Curve up and in. Lined over second. That is going to get down over the leaping Kaufman's glove. Good effort, but she was never going to catch it. It is a 2-out single for Banks, her first hit of the day. Here's Godsendez, 1 for 2 with a single, locked in still. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Ripped to first. Diving is Swolson out of his reach, though. Foul ball. 0-1. Forcing up and away. Fouled off late, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. High, 1-2. Great eye. Slider away, way out of the zone, 2-2. Go down and away. Holstead a sword, 7th punch out for AVA, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 9-0. Swolson, Avalos, and Williams coming up. Sebi 0 for 3 today, looking to get it started against Ganutz here in the 6th. Beat up and away, late swing, 0-1. Chased it inside, quickly 0-2. Late on a heater, strike 3, punch up for Ganutz. His first, here's Avalos, 1 for 3, 3-run bomb last time up for the rookie to break it open. Curve up and in, chased it high out of the zone, reverse splits was active against the rookie. Holding up for Moore, 2 down. And here's a Williams 0 for 3, reverse splits active. She lined up to right last time up. Chased the heater up out of the zone, skied behind short. Torrens there, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Ganutz. To the 7th, 9-0 the score. Kingman, Knox, and Ganutz coming up. Here's Kobe Kingman, he's 0 for 2 today, but locked in. Heater down and in on the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and away. Taken low, 1-1. Slider up. Checked, strike called, 1-2. Dribble down and in. Pulse to the sword, chased it low. 8th punch out for AVA. He's feeling it. One down for Freddie Knox. 1 for 2 with a single. Get it down and away. Fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Whiffed on at 0-2. Freddie tense after making an error in the field earlier. Changed up and away. Pulled foul out of play, 0-2. Dribble down and in. Check. Can I help you, Freddie? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. 9th punch out for ABA. 2 down for Gnuts. Pitcher will be pinch hit for by Ruby Green with Mind Gamer and Volatile. It's her first at bat of the postseason. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Get it down and in, taken low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Fooled her badly, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. High, 2-2. Change it middle in. Turned on by Ruby, deep to right field. She got all of that one, and she brought the sting on that swing as it hits off the roof out there above the garbage cans, or garbage dumpsters, and hits the chain link fence. Mistake pitch from ABA, his first he's made all day, as that lands 420 and right. First home run for Green in her first postseason at bat. It's 9-1. Thomas up next, 0 for 2. ABA down to locked in Mojo because of that mistake. Heater down and in. Strike called to Tugboat, 0-1. Slider up and away. Check strike, it's 0-2. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, holster the sword. 9th punch out for AVA. Bounces back with a punch out, but he gives up a home run. Ruby Green puts the Beewolves on the board, 9-1. Dusty Winder out of the bullpen to replace her, though. Winder has not given up a run or a hit or walk this postseason. He has struck out a batter. 9-1 the score to the bottom of the 7th. Lopez, Rags, and AVA coming up. There's Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. No longer with Ace Exterminator, though, as that curveball's in there for a strike. Heater away for a strike, 0-2. Heater down, chase number to 3rd. Charging God Sendez makes the play, 1 down. Next up, Maggie Rags, 3 for 3. She's doubled and singled twice today. Heater up and in, hard grounder to short. Torrens there, 2 down. Base empty for ABA, 2 for 2 today, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. He will bat here. He's locked in. He drove in 2 last at bat on a single. He's also had a sack bunt today. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball away, popped him up. Behind short, Torrens is there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Dusty Winder. To the 8th, it's 9-1. Balmer, Torrens, and Moore coming up. There's Balmer, 0 for 2 today.
Number 3, Benny Balmer.
Bless you. Two-seam up and in on the first one. Strike called, check, 0-1. Change it down and away. Chased it, 0-2. Actually, that's 10 punch-outs already for ABA. Heater up and away, line to short. 1 second, 1 hopper for Kaufman, 1 down. I'm confusing myself. Here's Torrens, 0 for 1. Ball down and away in the first one. Chopper back to the mound. ABA makes the play. 2 down. 1 pitch, 1 out there. And here's Moore, 0 for 3.
Number 27, Magic Moore.
Slider up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. ABA on fire again. Heater away. Outside, 1-1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it. Whiffed, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Broken bat pop up behind second. Kaufman is there on the edge of the dirt. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8. It's 9-1. Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. There's Kaufman, 4 for 4 days. She's doubled and hit 3 singles, driving in a run today. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, right into Dusty Winder's face as it clocks him. Thomas recovers, but not in time to get the speedy Kaufman, as she's 5 for 5 today. Let's check on him. Crowds up, 1 for 4. RBI ground out last at bat. He's also at a 2-run homer. They are leaving him in. It got him in the chest. He says he's good. Change it down on the way out of the zone. Ball 1. We're up 8 runs. We're not stealing. That'd be rude. And it would just prolong the game. Curveball up and away, taken high. 2-0. Chased it inside. Number to 3rd. Godsend no play at second. Takes the out at first on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Next up, Beefcake locked in 2 for 4, double and a single, and here comes long reliever Buzz past him as he'll take over for the injured Winder. 4.91 ERA, 109 whip, 6 strikeouts in the postseason for Buzz. Heater at the knees, Linehart second, right at Freddie Knox, 2 down, and they're going to double off Kaufman as I thought that was through. To the ninth, it's 9-1. Banks, Godsenders, and Kingman coming up, and AVA's coming back out for the complete game attempt. Here's Banks, 1-for-1 with a single today, locked in. The ball away in the first one, low in the dirt, ball one. Where's he down and in? Check strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Lined over third, Beefcake leaps just out of his reach to lead off single for Banks. She's on to start the ninth. That is going to bring up Godsenders, one through the single. Two-seamer middle of the plate, line through the middle, another base hit, and that's back-to-back singles to start the day, and that's going to do it for AVA. We're going to go to the bullpen here. Kingman up 0 for 3. Coming out of the bullpen for us. We're not going to double switch here. We will make a couple defensive changes, though. Subbing in to catch will be Grizz Senoro. And also subbing in to pitch. I'll save Archie and Sorelli. We're going to give it to Lola Knops. Lola has not pitched in the postseason yet, so this is a good low-pressure situation to ease her into it. Making her debut this season. Was on the grapplers in the postseason in year one, though. Two-seamer middle in. Check strike, 0-1. Heater down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Dribble down and in. Checked. Can I help you, Kobe? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. First punch out for Lola. Here's Freddie Knox. Knox 1 for 3 with a single today and tense. Slider middle away on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. High, 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Chased it, 1-2. Forkball down and in. Chased it. Nah, fouled it off, though. Still 1-2. The ball up and away. Popped him up. Shallow center. Rags racing in. Just to the right of center. Calls off Kaufman. Puts it away. 2 down. Last chance for the Beewolves in game 1 is going to be buzz past him, the pitcher. Pinch hitting for him. Steve Monstore, the backup catcher. 10's hitting .222 with first pitch Slayer, though. Goes him down. Line hard to left field. Crowds on the run. Gets there, and that ends the game as we strand the 2 inherited runners. Platypi win big, 9-1 in game 1. Solid offensive production, and AVA was cruising. Only made one mistake. That was the home run to Ruby Green, but I'll take that. That's amazing. Home run for Ruby Green was their only run. For us, 3-run homer for Bryson Avalos, 2-run homer for Crowds. He also had an RBI groundout. Kaufman had an RBI single. AVA had a 2-run single. Pitching lines, Bender, 4 1/3, get blown up. 14 hits, 7 earned runs given up, 9 total. 1 strikeout, 2 homers. He falls to 1-1. Gnuts, Winder, and Paston combined for 3 2/3 scoreless, although Winder took a line drive to the body. AVA, 8+ innings of work, gets the win. Quality start, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 10 strikeouts, a homer. He improves to 2-0. Lola Knops, a clean 9th inning, stranded 2 inherited runners, striking out a batter. Game 1 in the books, we're on the board. AVA, the player of the game, followed by Kaufman for her 5 for 5 day with 2 stolen bases, driving in a run, and Avalos 1 for 4 day with a big 3-run homer to cap it off. Love it. We're in business now, folks. We're in business. All right, let's move on to game 2 here. Let's check out how things are going in the other bracket. Here we go. Hot Corners rally to win in 12 innings, 2-1 as they win another pitcher's duel. This time it goes their favor, and they were going home tied up at 1 against the Blowfish. Game 2, Ratonda Black on the mound. No record, a 1.93 ERA and a 1.50 whip for the Beewolves. She beat us in the regular season, throwing a quality start. On the mound for us is Anita Bean. No record, a 1.42 ERA and a 1.58 whip. Lineup for Game 2, leading off is Kaufman at second, then it's Crowds locked in and left. Beefcake at third, Swolson at first, Colliner in center, Lopez at short, cuffing him behind the dish, Bean pitching, and Avalos in right locked in. I'm actually going to move Crowds out of the lineup, and I'm going to put Maggie Rags in left. She's just been playing so well, I have to get her in the lineup. And I'm going to swap her with Avalos, actually, so she can bat 9, And Avalos can bat second. And we're also going to wear our alternate home uniforms. Beewolves wear their alternate road uniforms, which I love. I love the yellow, of course. Torrens will start at second for Knox, who made the error. Bertha Banks will start at third base, locked in. Kingman starts in right for the injured LeBoink. Godsendes moves over to first base, locked in. Monstour will catch today for Thomas. Moore in center again. Chris Law, Tense at shortstop. Ballmer is in left, and Black on the mound. Let's go. All right, game one went really well in our favor. Now we're in the daylight. So let's see if we can win both at night and at home and in the daytime here at home. If we take a commanding 2-0 series lead, this could be massively in our favor, because right now Beewolves have no momentum coming into this game. They lost their right fielder. He pulled his hamstring, lost one of their relievers. He took a line drive to the chest, and their ace got blown up. So literally they have no momentum coming into this game now. If we can step on the gas early and just keep them pinned down, we should cruise through this with another win. Leading off Torrens, batting 200 with an RBI. As power versus right-hander active here against second-year starter Anita Bean. Bean in her first game gave up 1 run in 6 1/3 innings. Got a no decision though as the bullpen blew the lead late, but we rallied back to win that on a walk-off. 1.42 ERA, 1.58 WHIP, 1 earned run, 6 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 2 strikes, 2 walks, batting average against .320. She got a lot of key double play balls in her first start. Peter up and in, launched to right field on the first pitch. Avalos looking up, leaping out of his reach, and they brought the sting on that swing. Home run for Gina Torrens as she starts this off on the first pitch with a bang. 1-0 Beewolves, her first of the postseason. All right, well, they said, let's get some momentum going. Here's Banks, locked in, hitting .455, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, as Bean immediately tense. Slider down in the way in the first one, hit hard to short. Lopez cuts it off on the dive, throw to first. Nice play, Charlie, 1 down. The old man got some hot in that step. Here's Kingman, right fielder, hitting .350, a homer, 5 RBIs. Ball down and in on the first one, low and inside, 1-0. Two-seamer up and away. Skied off the end of the bat behind short. Charlie, shallow left center, is there. Puts it away, 2 down. Next up, going to be Godsendes, first baseman, locked in, hitting an even .500, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Four-seamer away. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Pop foul behind the plate. Will it stay in play for Cuffingham? Yes, it will. 1-2. That ends the inning after giving up a home run on the first pitch of the game. Torrens goes yard. Beewolves on the board. It's 1-0. All right, here we go. Kaufman up, second baseman locked in, hitting .474 with 3 RBIs, facing Latonda Black. Had a quality start her first go-around. Her ball drops in there low, ball 1. Got a no decision, though. Triple up, line at the middle, base hit, and that's a leadoff single for Kaufman. I believe the Beewolves lost that game. I believe their bullpen blew that lead. Leadoff single for Kitty. Here's Bryson Avalos, the rookie, who hit a big 3-run homer in the first game to put it out of reach. High pitch active. Slider up in, way high, ball 1. Cutter down and in, over to second, slow roller. Torrens hits the tag and throws to first. She's on one right now, 2 down. Here's Beefcake, the captain. 2 hits in the first game, but he's down to neutral mojo. High pitch active. Peter down and in, rope the short, diving Chris to take away a hit. For the second, it's 1-0. Monstour, Moore, and Chris coming up. Here's Monstour, catcher hitting .200. Pinch hit at the end of game 1 and flew out to end the game. Here's him down in the way in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Slider away. Line down the left field line, Rags on the run. Watches it hop and cuts it off, thankfully, to prevent extra bases. She knew she wasn't going to get there in the air. 1 down, nobody down. Leadoff man on for Magic Moore. Hitless in the first game at the top of the lineup. Dropped down to the 6th hole for this game. Forcing me down and in. Doors, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Runner goes, taken high. Throw down by Cuffingham. Just in time to nail Monstour. Nice throw, Camilla. Of all the people to throw a runner out first, it's her, besides Grizz, of course. 1-1 count. Curveball away. Check strike, 1-2. Two-seamer down and in. Doors. First punch out for Bean. 2 down. Waving bye-bye. Here's Nacho Crisp. Shortstop tense. He was subbed out middle of the game for his defensive sub. Leader down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Out of the zone. 1-1. Ball down and in. Check low. 2-1. Cutter, slider up and in. Popped him up foul. Cuffing him out of the crouch. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Bean. Factoring in the caught stealing. Bottom 2, it's 1-0. Swolson, Colliner, and Lopez coming up. Seb Swolson leading off. He went 0 for 4 in the first game. Struck out twice. Dropped all the way down from on fire to neutral mojo because of his volatile trait. Curveball down. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away high from Black. 1-1. Heater middle in. Hit up the middle. Base hit there, and that's through. The leadoff single for Sebi as he's on to start the second. Locked in again. Here's Colliner. Center fielder sat out the first game. Batting only 167 in the postseason. Well down and in. Hit up the middle to short. Jam shot for Chris. The second one. Torrance first. A double play. And Colliner immediately shows why I took him out of the lineup in the first place. 2 down. Nobody on for Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. Shortstop with Ace Exterminator hitting .389. 2 RBIs in the series. Hey, Biscuit. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hera's not playing today. She's on the bench. We got Cuffing behind the plate. She actually threw out a runner. 2 down. Base is empty for the old man. And that takes a two-seamer down on the way low as Ace Exterminator still active for Charlie. 1-0 pitch hit through the middle. Another knock for the old man as he makes use of that trait. A 2-out single. And that'll put up Cuffingham. Catcher hitting 143. 1 for 7 in the postseason. There goes on the first pitch. Cutter up and away. Strike called. Throw down to second by Monstor. Just in time to nail Charlie as the old man still not as fleet of foot as he used to be. That ends the inning to the third. It's 1-0. Balmer, Black, and Torrance coming up. Balmer leading off. Left fielder in the 8 slot once again. Batting a cool 100. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Whiffed on at 0-1. Nice pitch. For ball middle away. Strike called 0-2. Forcing him down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Doors. Second punch out for Bean. 1 down. Here's Black. Pitcher hitless in the postseason. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Fouled off 0-2. Forcing him up and away. Fouled off 0-2. Two-seamer down and away. Ripped foul by Black. Still 0-2. Ball up and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Yeah, Charlie always, it's always nice to see him get a hit. Thank you. Slider middle in. Whiffed on at strike 3. Holster to the sword. Third punch out for Bean. 3 in a row, or 2 in a row. Here's Torrens. Solo homer led off the game on the first pitch of the game. She turned on a heater, put it in the seats. Or, well, put it where the garbage is. Aren't any seats out there, unfortunately. Curveball down on the first one, skied directly at Colliner, and that should end the inning. It will. 1-2-3 inning for Bean. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Cuffingham, Bean, and Rags coming up. Leaving the stream, going to go give you viewing time. Nice. Thank you, Biscuit. Appreciate it. Go Plats, indeed. Maybe with this view time, I'll get seen by more people. Here's Cuffingham. Catcher hitting 1 for 7. Her bat resets after Charlie was thrown out. Cutter hits the top of the zone, 0-1. Nice pitch from Rotonda. Cutter up and in, ripped to short, 1 hopper, right at Nacho, 1 down. Next up, Anita Bean, the pitcher, batting a cool 500, 1 RBI in the postseason. Ball down on the way, chased it low. That's a dribbler to second. Gina makes the play, 2 down. Black locked in. Here's Maggie Rags batting 9th today. 3 for 4 in the first game for Maggie. Getting start today over Rory Crowds and left as that heater's inside. Ball 1. Cut up away. High hopper to second. Gina there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Rotonda cruising to the 4th. It's 1-0. Banks, Kingman, and Godsendez coming up. Here's Banks, 0 for 1 today, but still locked in. We're down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Ball middle away. Fouled off, 0-2. Right up and in. Ooh, just inside, 1-2. You see me down and away. Doors blew it by our fourth punch out for Bean, 1 down. Kingman up next, he's 0-1. Bean locked in. Slider middle in, strike called, 0-1. You see me down and away. Checked outside, 1-1. Where's me down and in? Doors, 1-2. Curve up and away. Outside, good take, 2-2. Slider in. Sky to right, jammed him. Avalos in, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Godsendez, 0-1, but locked in. Leader down and away. Check low, 1-0. You see him up and in. Strike call, 1-1. Slider middle in. Low, 2-1. The ball up and away. High, 3-1. Heater middle away. Lined off the end of the bat to left center. Calling her over on the dive. Cuts it off. Nice save. It is a 2-out single though for Godsendez to keep the Beewolves inning alive here. Here's Monstor, 1 for 1 with a single, and then he was thrown out trying to steal second. Zooming down and in, runner goes, taken low, throw down by Cuffingham is perfect, just late. Stolen base for Godsendez, RBI chance now for Monstor, 1-0 count. Throw ball down and away. Chop to third, Beefcake there on the backhand, cuts it off, throw to first, that ends the inning. Nice pitching, Anita. Bottom four, it's still 1-0. Kaufman, Avalos, and McStevens coming up.
The Spider Queen ate them all.
Let's see if we can break through against Rotonda. There's Kaufman, who's on fire, 1 for 1 with a single. Kitty down and in, strike called, 0-1. Kitty, of course, went 5 for 5 in the first game, stole 2 bases as well. And she's quickly behind 0-2. Black locked in with K Collector now. Slider down, Nubber up the middle to second, backhanded by Gina, 1 down. Next up, Bravalos, 0 for 1, hit into a double play his first at bat. The ball up and in, strike called, 0-1, just in the zone. Cut up and in is Sky to right field, easy play there for Kingman, 2 down. Next up, Beefcake, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out hard to third his first at bat. Slider up, chased it out of the zone, 0-1. Up and away, dumped off the end of the bat to right, that is down for a base hit. Beefcake's first hit, he's 1 for 2. Now to bring up the cleanup hitter, here's Swolson, 1 for 1 with a single, locked in. Check of the runner. Curveball away, drops in there for a strike, 0-1. Late swing up, 0-2. K Collector activates. Feet up away, line to the gap, right center, down for a base hit. Gets by Kingman all the way to the fence. That's going to be extra bases. Beefcake on his horse, heading for third. He'll be waved around. It's going to be an RBI double for Seb Swolson. We're tied at 1. As a miscue out there in the field is Kingman, who's not a natural right fielder, has to play for the injured Billy LeBoink. Leads to a Platypi run. We're all tied up at 1. And that brings up Colliner with RBI hero. Can he break out of his slump here in the postseason? Curveball middle in, inside. Ball 1. Slider down and in, ripped it deep to left field on the line, but it's right at Ballmer to end the inning. Still, Swolson comes through with a 2-out double, 1-1 to the 5th. More Crisp and Ballmer coming up, and that double doesn't happen without Beefcake reaching as the captain leads by example.
Now batting.
Here's Moore, 0 for 1 intense right now.
Magic Moore.
Slider up and away on the first pitch. Line to second, right at Kaufman, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Crisp, 0 for 1 intense today.
21, Nacho Chris.
Heater up and in, high, 1-0. You see me down and in, strike call, 1-1. Slider down and away. Chopper back to the mound, Bean bare hands to first, 2 down. Next up is Ballmer, 0 for 1 intense.
Number 3, Benny Ballmer.
Clutch active for Benny. Curve up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, fouled off, 0-2. You see him up and in. Doors, 5th punch out for Anita. That ends the inning. Nice pitching. Bottom 5, it's tied up at 1 in a pitcher's duel. Lopez, Cuffingham, and Bean coming up. Here's Charlie, 1 for 1 with a single today for the old man.
22, Charlie Lopez.
Ball down and away, drops in there at the knees, 0-1. Chased the heater out of the zone, popped it behind second, run down by Torrens, 1 out. Next up, Cuffing him is over 1 today with a ground out to short. Better up, taken high, ball 1. Down and in, two-seamer, hits the corner. Nice pitch from Black, 1-1. Heater down and in, line through the middle, base hit for Cuffingham. Second hit of the postseason, her first hit today. She's 1 for 2. On with 1 down, and that'll bring up Anita Bean, who's locked in 0 for 1 today. Good hitting opportunity for Anita, who won't be bunting because of how good her ratings are. Two-seamer down and in, strike called, 0-1. Down and in, misses this time on the two-seamer, 1-1. Slider away, line softly to second, right at Torrens for the second out as it was off the top of the bat. Next up, Maggie Rags, who's 0 for 1. Looking for extra base hit here. Lead up and in, taken high, ball 1. Chased it low and in, 1-1. A little late on that. Heater down, line hard to center field, but it's going to go right at Magic Moore, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, we're tied at 1. Black, Torrens, and Banks coming up. There's Black, 0 for 1.
Number 25, Rotunda Black.
Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Ripped foul, 0-2. You had 5 punch outs today, Anita? You are, okay. Two-seamer up and in. High, 1 and 2. Slider down and away. Fooled her badly, holster the sword. 6 punch out for Anita, 1 down. Next up, Torrens, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. Two-seamer middle away on the first one. Outside, ball 1. Ball down and in. Low, 2-0. Slider away. Outside, 3-0. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called, 3-1. Slider middle in. Lined up the first base line. Foul, full count. Two-seamer inside. Or away, actually. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Doors. 6 punch out for, or 7th punch out for Anita. 2 down. Here's Banks, 0 for 2. Her ball middle in. Off the plate, ball 1. Heater up and away. Doors, 1-1. Two-seamer middle in. Inside, 2-1. No call. Slider up and in. Jam foul, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off, still 2-2. Ball down and in. Low and inside, full count. Two-seamer up and away. Oh, doesn't get the call. First walk today for Anita. She can't believe it. Banks reaches. Here's Kingman, 0 for 2. Two-seamer down and away in the first one. Taken low. Ball 1. Pitch 69 here from Anita. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by Cuffingham. I had to scratch my nose. So, damn it. So the runner steals for free. 1-1 count. Slider down and in. Fooled him, chased low, 1 and 2. Curveball down and in this time. Fooled him, holster the sword. Another punch out for Anita, her 9th. Or 8th, I forget. But she does strike out the side eventually. Bottom 6, we're tied at 1. Kaufman, Avalos, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single today, looking to get it started against Black in the 6th inning. Curveball up and in, lined over short. Bleeping is crisp to take away a base hit. What a reaction there at the shortstop. Avalos up next, down to neutral. Marcello for 2 today for the rookie. Heater up, that's high, ball 1. Heater up, line hard to center field, but it's right at Magic Moore, 2 down. Why are there so many second basemen with those stats? Torrens, Kaufman, Elroy, Whoopity. I don't know. I guess second baseman is just like programmed in this game, honestly, to be like a speedy contact guy who's not necessarily the best fielder, even though they probably should be, considering they turn a lot of double plays. But they just have great wheels. They're like a leadoff, set the table kind of player who just like, gets on and is like that spark plug for the team. I guess that's how they view the second base position, honestly. Fantastic question, though. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Cutter up and away. That's a strike on the first one to Beefcake, 0-1. Go down and then poked foul out of play. 0-2. Beefcake behind. Captain looking to keep it going against Black. Heater up line to center field. There you go, Captain. That's a 2-out single, and once again, he keeps an inning going for Swolson. Swolson drove him in last time on a double. Here he is, 2 for 2, RBI double and a single today for Seb. Curveball up, taken high, ball 1. Slider misses, 2-0. That was outside. Middle fastball, and I missed it. Popped it up behind short. Crisp is there, that ends the inning. Still tied at 1 to the 7th. God send us Monster and more coming up. Godsend is leading off, 1 for 2 to single, still locked in. Bean coming back out for the 7th here. Leader down and in. Lined up the middle, that's a base hit. Lead off single here for Godsendes. That is going to bring up Monster, 1 for 2 to the single today. Which curveball down and away, runner goes. Strike called, throw down by Cuffing was perfect, but again late. Godsendes steals again. 0-1 count. Seamer middle in, inside, 1-1. Seamer down and in. Check strike, 1 and 2, nice pitch. Slider up and away, outside, 2-2. Seamer down and away. Chopped it, slow roller in the hole to third, Beefcake off, bare hands to first, got him, 1 down. Runner to third though. Next up, Moore, 0 for 2 intense. Go ahead, run at third. Seamer up and away. Fouled off, just late. That would have been extra bases, 0-1. Go down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. I got to put the infield in. I can't let that run score. Seamer up and in. Pulled foul out of play, 0-2. Slider down and away. Holst to the sword, a punch out for Bean. There's 2 down in the inning. That is her 9th of the day, and it puts it all on Crisp as the infield moves back to normal depth. Seamer away, chopper to third, Beefcake charges, throw to first, got out of the jam, let's go. Anita Bean strands the go-ahead run at third. Bottom 7, we're tied at 1. Colliner, Lopez, cuffing him, and the pitcher is due up 4th. This will be Anita's last at bat if she does bat. If she doesn't bat, she's coming off regardless. She's gassed. Fantastic pitching today for Anita, though. 7 quality innings. Could not ask for more. Colliner coming up, 0 for 2 today, looking to figure out what the f is going wrong today. Colliner, come on. You've hit into a double play and you lined out hard to left last at bat. Curveball right there. She tasks me. She tasks me. 0-1. Heater down and then line to left center field. There we go. Hey, that's going to be extra bases rolling to the gap in left center. Cut off by Moore before the wall. Throw in, not in time though. It's a leadoff double. Colliner in scoring position. Here's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. Sorry about that. I had to put my keys down. 1 for 2 with a single. Poking me in the leg. Curveball drops in there for a strike from Black. 0-1. Curveball misses low this time. 1-1. Cutter up, turned on by Charlie to the gap left center, but it hangs up just too much for Balmer. 1 down. Hit it a little too hard. Cuffing him up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Cutter away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Heater away, misses outside on the 4-seamer, 1-1. Heater away, fouled off late, 1 and 2, way to protect the corner. That was a strike. Okay, collector activates for Black. Slider down, it's cracked the left of center, hit pretty well, but it's going to hang up out there for more. Colliner draws the throw. It's a good one. Or it's offline, actually, but we weren't going to make it there in time. 2 down, runner at second for Bean, who will bat. Locked in 0 for 2. She is our best option here. Let's go, Anita. Show off your prowess. Heater up and in, taking high. Ball 1. Curveball drops low. It's 2-0. Good hitters count. Can Anita help her own cause, give herself the lead? And they intentionally walk Anita. They want her on base. She runs well, so that's not a problem. Maggie up 0 for 2. Okay, Mag. Williams is tense. Run to third is an option. Crowds is an option. He's tense, though. Senoro and Miles. Nope, we're going for it. Maggie, stay in there. I need you in left. Come on. Peter up and away. That's a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Whiffed on at 0-2. Nubber back to the mound. Black to first. That ends the inning. To the 8th. We're still tied at 1. Balmer, Black, and Torrens coming up. Balmer 0-2 today. Clutch act though. Bean is locked in. She's going to start the inning here, I guess. I'll leave her in. Two-seamer away on the first one. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Definitely don't want her to face the top lineup again, though. Good ball down in the way. Fouled off. 1-2. Bless you. Slider up and in. Holster the sword. 10th punch out for Anita. What a pitching performance. 1 down. Black up next, 0-2. She will bat here. Using up and away in the first one. Lined in the left center. That's going to be in the gap. That should be extra bases for Black. Someone pick it up. Rags gets it in quickly, but it is a 1-out double. Tying or go-ahead run in scoring position. That will do it for Anita Bean. 7 1/3 innings today. Great pitching from her. Strikes out 10, gives up 1 walk on 5 hits, 1 earned run. Runner at second, her responsibility. Regardless, it is a quality start. Don't want her to face the top of this lineup, though, as we're going to go to the bullpen. We're going to bring in rookie Al Sorelli, who has reverse splits. We're also going to sub off Cuffingham for Grizz Senoro, the catcher. Give us a little defensive edge out there. Reverse splits active, power versus righty active for Torrance. She has homered today back in the first inning on the very first pitch of the game. Skrelly has thrown 1 inning in relief of Bean. He gave up a game-tying homer. Did win, though. He went 1-0. 1 run given up, 1 inning. 9 ERA and a 1 whip. 1 strikeout as well. The ball down on the first pitch. Hit on the ground hard to second. Oh, my goodness, of course. A high hopper off the edge of the dirt into right center field. Gets by Colliner. He gets it in quickly. It's going to be an RBI triple for Torrens. 2-1. They take the lead on the most bullshit fucking thing I think I've ever seen in this game. And that's even worse than the reliable error back in the quarterfinals for the Cutters. Infield has to come in now as that run is charged to Bean. Fork ball down in the way on the first one. Low from Sorelli. Ball 1. Beater down and in. Line to right center. Right at Colliner, though, for the second out. Runner tagging, heading for home. Colliner winds up and throws hard, but it's late. Sack fly at 3-1. That run goes to Sorelli. Kingman up 0-3. He's 10s. Or no, Sorelli's 10s. Slider down and in is low. Ball 1. Kingman is not. Peter down in the way. Check low. 2-0. Fork ball down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Or 2-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it. 2-2. Ball down in the way. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Peter down and in. Whipped on it. Strike 3. First punch out for Sorelli. Doors. 2 home, though. 1 on a bullshit high hopper, and then a sack fly. 3-1 to the bottom of the 8th. Kaufman, Abalos, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kaufman. 1-3 with a single today. Looking to get it started against Black. Injured Billy LeBoink will take over in right field as Kobe Kingman exits. LeBoink locked in, but still hurt. Still, he's got a great arm out there, even if he can't move very fast. Curveball down in the way. Strike called from Black as she's locked in. 0-1. Heater up. Sky to right at Billy LeBoink. Guess what? It's the first out. Went right to him. He may have a pulled hamstring, but unless you put it in the gap, it ain't going to worry about it if it's right at him. There's Abalos, 0-3 today. Slider in there at the knees. 0-1. Better up and away. Hit off the end of the bat to Sash short, right at Crisp. 2 down. It's like we're not even trying anymore. Here's the captain. Locked in. High pitch. 2-for-3 today with 2 singles. We're going to get it rolling. Slider down off the back of the mound into center field. A base hit. 3rd hit today for the captain. He's fighting at least. Tying run at the plate now. Here's Swolson. 2-for-3. RBI double and a single today. Slider up in there at the letters. 0-1. Pick off to first. Back safe for Beefcake. Heat up and in. Line hard to left of center, but Moore is going to get there to end the inning. Of course, it went right at him. of the 9th. It's 3-1. Godsenda's, Monster, and more coming up. We need a big inning here from Sorelli. Here's Godsenda's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Peter down in the way is a strike. 0-1. Fork ball down and in. Low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Hit deep to left center field. Well and gone. Brought the sting on that swing as it's off the base of the light pole in left center. Home run for Godsenda's. That basically puts a capper on it. It's 4-1. There's no way we're coming back from that. Third of the postseason for Godsenda's. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, we were dominating up until that high hopper that just popped out of nowhere and fucked us. You got to be kidding me. He put it in on the first one. Check strike to Monster. 0-1. Ball down and in. Chased it. 0-2. Work ball down and away. In the dirt. 1-2. Slider up and away. Chased it. 1-2. Heater down and in. Check swing. He caught him looking. Can I help Steve? No, get out of here. Second punch out for Sorelli. 1 down for Moore. Tense. 0 for 3 today. Ball down in the dirt. Ball 1. Work ball up and in. Strike call. 1-1. Heater down. Grounder to first. Right at Sebi. He'll take it himself. 2 down. Base is empty for Crisp. Tense. 0 for 3. Reverse split's active as well. Heater up and away in the first one. Doors. 0-1. Good ball middle in. Inside. 1-1. Work ball down in the way. Low. 2-1. Slider up high. 3-1. Heater down and in. Foul off. 3-2. Full count offering. Curveball down. Line to first. Just fair into the corner. You've got to be kidding me. That's going to be extra bases for Crisp. He's 1 for 4 today. Back to, nope, still tense. Here's Balmer. 0 for 3 and tense. Clutch still active. Heater away in the first one. Low, ball 1. Pitcher is on deck. Curveball down. Check low. 2-0. Heater up and in. 3-0. Work ball down and in. Walked him. Ball 4. 2 down, 2 on, and here's Black. 1 for 3 at the double. We got to go to the bullpen. Coming in, going to be rookie Rig Corral. He's going to try and stop it. Rig, inning, 1 appearance, no runs given up, no hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. Check of the runners. Curveball down and in on the first one. Low from Corral. Ball 1. Heater down. That's low. 2-0. Heater up and away. Strike called. 2-1. Slider in. Inside. 3-1. Ball 4, and he walks him. Base is loaded for Torrens, looking to bust it open. RBI triple last at bat. She's also hit a solo homer. 2 for 4. Heater down and in on the first pitch. Line to right field, but Avalos is there to end the inning. Still, Sorelli gives up a home run to Godsenda's. It's 4-1 to the bottom of the 9th. We need a miracle. Colliner, Lopez, and Senoro coming up. Here's Colliner, 1 for 3 at the double. Thomas is pinch subbing in behind the plate. Better defensive option. The ball down in the way. In there at the knees from Rotunda Black, who's going for the complete game. Heater up and away to the gap, right center field. That's going to be extra bases for Colliner, though, as it rolls to the fence. Moore gives chase, gets it in quickly, but it's a leadoff double for Colliner. His second double of the game. He's 2 for 4. Tying run in the on-deck circle. Here's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. 1 for 3 with a single, although he's tense right now. Ace Exterminator remains active with Black in the game. Heater down, in there at the knees. 0-1, nice pitch. Heater away, lined off the end of the bat at the middle. Base hit for Charlie as it drops in. Colliner around third. He will score easily as Moore's throw is late. RBI single for Charlie. It's 4-2. Tying run at the plate in Senoro, the catcher. And that'll do it for Black. Coming in is Armando Ganuts with reverse splits. We're going to pinch hit here with right-hander Turbo Miles. Hitless here in the postseason. So we'll have to sub in O'Wugliams to catch if we make it to extras. Heater up from Gnutz, strike called. 0-1. Gnutz through scoreless relief work. I believe it was an inning and 2/3 in relief of Bender in game 1 earlier today. It's locked in. Chased it high, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Miles. Drops down a bunt back to the mound. Gnutz has time to get the out at second, though. Throw to first, not in time, as the speedster beats it out. Good thought by Turbo with Whiffer active. One down for the pitcher, Rigg. Pinch hitting for him will be run to third, the third baseman. Hitless in the postseason as a pinch runner, or pinch hitter. Steeler active at first, though, for Miles. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball drops low, 1-1. Middle of the plate, Heater missed it, 1-2. There it goes. Heater up, lined over the leap of the first baseman into right field. Digging around second is Miles. He'll make it to third easily. Runners at the corners, one down. Tying run at first, winning run at the plate, and Maggie Rags. Pinch hitting for her is going to be Rory Crowds, who's tense. Inside pitch active for the left fielder. Went 1 for 5 in the first game with a 2-run homer and an RBI ground out. Here we go. Heater away, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater down, number in the hole to second, that'll get the run home. Torrance takes the out at first, 2 down. Tying run in scoring position, it's 4-3 for Kaufman. 1-4 with the single locked in. Gnutz sets, fires, Heater in there, 0-1. Curveball drops low, 1-1. Curveball drops low again, 2-1. Chased it low. What am I swinging at? 2-2. Damn it. Heater down. Hit through the legs of Gnutz into center field. Around third, run to third. Here's the throw for Moore. It's cut. We're tied at 4. Kitty Kaufman extends the game. Winning run at first for the rookie, Bryson Avalos. I have no bench players left, so Avalos has to play. 0 for 4 with reverse splits active against him. Pick off the first. Back safely Kaufman. They're worried about the steal. I would be too. Heater away, late swing, 0-1. Heater middle in hard, hit the second right at Torrens, though. That'll end the inning. But a great rally from the Platypi to send it to the 10th. Subbing in to pitch will be Rufus Zumar. And also subbing in behind the plate at catcher is going to be Harrow Wugliam. She's our last bench player. Let's do it. Rufus in the postseason, winless and lossless. No ERA, 150 whip. 1 game appeared in, 1 save, 2 innings of relief work, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, batting average against .333. Here we go. There is no ghost runner at second in the playoffs. You have to earn it the hard way here, facing Bertha Banks. First pitch curveball down and in from Rufus. Low and inside, ball 1. Heater down in the way. Strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Check strike, 1-2. Slider down and in. Grounder to second. Kaufman charges, makes the play herself. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, LeBoink, locked in, his first bat of the game. He is injured, playing with a pulled hammy. 0-67, he went 0 for 2 in the first game with 2 RBIs. Forkball down and in on the first pitch. Hard grounder to short, right at the old man. Backhand cleanly to first, 2 down. Here's Godsendez on fire. Solo homer last at bat. He's also had 2 singles. Two-seamer down in the way, in the dirt, ball 1. Heater down and in. Chopper up the third base line. Beefcake there on the backhand. Throw to first. 1-2-3, 10th inning for Zumar. Let's go win it. Captain leads off, then Swolson and Colliner. It's the heart of the lineup for the Platypi. Beefcake leads off, 3 for 4, 3 singles, locked in, facing Gnutz, who is staying out there despite blowing the lead. Curveball misses low, ball 1. Heater up, just missed it dead center, popped it up to right center. Therefore, it is Magic Moore for the first out. Next up is Swolson, 2 for 4, RBI double and a single, still locked in. Curveball middle in there for a strike, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2, just late. Curveball down, line to center field, a base hit for Sebi. Winning run on with 1 down for the Platypi. Good wheels as well. Calling her up. 2 for 4, 2 doubles. Feet up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Peter down, skied at the center field, right at Magic Moore for the second out. It's going to come down to Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Peter down and in low, ball 1. There it goes. Peter inside, strike called, throw down to second in the dirt. Just in time, are you kidding me? That is when you perfectly fuck your throw up to get the runner, easy speed boost. Oh, come on, that's bull crap and you know it, game. Fuck you. To the 11th, we're still tied at 4. Thomas, Moore, and Chris coming up. Here's Tugboat. Subbed in as a defensive sub in the 9th, his first at bat of the game. Peter down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Check low on the 0-2. Workball down and away. Holster the sword, first punch out for Zumar, 1 down. Next up, Moore, 0 for 4 intense. Slider up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Peter down and in. Check strike, 0-2. Workball down and away. Hit up the middle, slow roller just under the glove of Zumar. It's a 1-out knock for Moore, his first hit of the game. Good speed on at first. 1 down for Chris. Tense, 1 for 4 with the double. You see him up and in on the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Slider down and away. Chased it, 0-2. Forcing him down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. You see him up and away. Checked outside, 1 and 2. Great pitch. Curveball down and in. Chopper in front of second. Zumar over. Bungles it. And it's an infield single thanks to Sprinter. 2 on, 1 down for Ballmer. 0 for 3 with a walk. He's tense. Clutch active though. Curveball down and away in the first pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1. Forcing him down and in. 2-0. 2-seamer up. Fouled off on the left side. Out of play. 2-1. Slider up and in. Jammed over short. That is going to be down for a hit. Crowds cuts it off on the relay throw. Moore will score easily. It's 5-4. God damn it. Come on. Here's Gnuts. Pinch hitting is Ruby Green, who homered in her 1 at bat in game 1. It was the only run on the board for them. Peter down and in on the first one. Ball 1. Workball down and away. Check 2-0. Come on. Find the strike zone, Rufus. Let's go. Or not. Ball 3. You stupid fuckwit. Come on. Throw a strike. Strike. 3-1. There we fucking go. Okay. Our hit to short. Charlie charges. Flip to second. 1. Coffin to first. Double play. You love to see it. Now we got to frickin' tie it again. Rushmore comes in to pitch. He's going for the save. 5-4, bottom of the 11th. Charlie, Hera, and the pitcher slot due up third. Okay. Old man leads off. His at-bat resets thanks to an unfortunately timed caught stealing on bullshit. 2-4, 2 singles and an RBI. First pitch from Rushmore. Heater low. Misses. Ball 1. This is his first appearance in the postseason. Slider's low. 2-0. Dribble down. Hit hard to third. Diving his Banks to cut it off. Throw to first. Just in time. 1 down. Of course your bitch ass would make that play. Fuck you, Bertha. You've never been that good, and you fucking know it, cunt. Wuglium's up next. Tense. Hitless in the postseason. 0 for 3 in the first game. Heater away. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater down and in inside. 1-1. Curveball's outside. 2-1. Slider up and away. Hard hit the short, but it's right at Nacho Crisp. Of course it is. 2 down. And here's Rufus. We have to pinch hit for him. He's not great. We have no pitchers that can hit except Lola. I mean, Ace can hit, though, so let him bat here. Maybe he can extend the game somehow. Strike in there, 0-1. Heater up, lined over second. Base hit for Ace. Hey, AVA. There you go, buddy. See if I got a pitcher who's faster than him. No tying run on for Rory Crowds. RBI ground out first time up. He's 0 for 1. Still tense. Still our last chance. Cecil can run. Peter down and away, off the catcher's glove, and that's going to move Sawyer to second base for free. Wild pitch from Rushmore. 1-0. Peter middle in, hard hit through the middle, base hit. Sawyer around third, he's going to try it. Relay throw for Moore is late. It's 5-5 for tie. Rory extends it. And here's Kaufman. 2 for 5, 2 singles and an RBI. Locked in. Using it down and in, strike called, 0-1. Popped her up, shallow left center. Out for it is Nacho. Puts it away to end the inning. We're going to the 12th. We are going to go to the bullpen. And it's going to be Lola Knops. 5-5 in the 12th. Torrens, Banks, and LeBoink coming up. This is a great first episode. Here's Torrens, 2 for 5. Solo homer, RBI triple. First pitch to her, forkball down and in is low. Ball 1. Get it up and away. That's a strike. 1-1. Slider away. Fouled off. 1-2. Lola threw a clean 9th inning in the first game of the episode. It's her first appearance this postseason. Forkball down. Checked low. 2-2. Struck out a batter. 2-seamer up and in. High and inside. 3-2. Heater up and away. Doors. Blew it by her. First punch out. Next up is Banks. Over through the walk and an RBI today. Go down and in. Hard grounder to second. Right at Kaufman. Makes the play. 2 down. Here's LeBoink. 0 for 1. Forcing it down and in. Low. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Check strike. 1-1. 2-seamer up and away. High. 2-1. Slider up and in. Line to left center. Crowd's going over. Cuts it off on the dive. Nice play, Rory. Keeps it in front of him. It's a 2-out single for LeBoink. And here's Godsendez. 3 for 5. Homer. 2 singles. RBI. Grounded out last at bat. Facing his old teammate Knops. Fork ball away on the first pitch. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Using me down and in. Inside. 1-1. Forcing up and away. Fouled back. 1-2. Slider down and away. Chased it. Holst with a sword. Second punch out for Knops. We're going to the 13th. Do the Beewolves have any bench left? Good question. This game is insane. Let's see. Do they have anybody left? They do. They have Freddie Knox, who is tense. He made an error in the first game. That's why he's on the bench. Bender's rattled. He's not an option. They have rookie Morgan Boyle, who's going to pitch next game. They have Japani, Slick Pickman. They have Buzz past them. Dusty Winder, who took a line drive to the chest in game 1. And Smack Avery. So the only bench they have left is Knox, but they do have some decent pitchers left, so their bullpen is not as fucked as ours. Come on, Bryson, get it started. Be the winning run. Rushmore's trying to get us through the 12th. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Popped him up off the end of the bat to right at first. Right there is Godsendez, 1 down. Here's Beefcake, 3 for 5, 3 singles today for the captain. And he grounds it, chased it to Sash short. Nacho makes the play, 2 down. Sebi up, 3 for 5, double 2 singles, 1 run driven in. Run out trying to steal though, unfortunately. 2-seamer away, ball 1. Heater up and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Heater middle in, ripped down the left field line, doesn't have the height. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Sebi hooks it inside the fair pole, and we walk it off in the 12th. Home run for Seb, his first of the postseason. We take game 2. It's 6-5, the final in 12. Sebi Swolson, the hero, and the Platypi with some swole power are up 2-0 in the series. Oh man, what a crazy pitching matchup that was. Sebi baby indeed. Torrens had 2 RBIs, RBI triple and a solo homer. Banks had a sac fly driving in a run. Godsendez a solo homer. Ballmer an RBI single, which was surprising to see, but hey, it's Benny. For us, Kaufman an RBI single, Swolson a solo homer to walk it off. He also had an RBI double. And the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez with an RBI single and 2 RBIs for Rory Crowds. 1 on a single, 1 on a ground out. Rushmore takes the loss, inning and 2/3, 2 earned runs, 3 hits, a homer. For us, Knops gets the win, 1 inning clean, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. She's 1-0. Swolson 4 for 6 was a triple shot of the cycle. He is your player of the game, walking it off with a homer. Torrance 2 for 6, RBI triple, RBI solo homer, and Beam with 7 in the third quality innings is your third place finisher. All right. You can breathe now. Yes, me too. Yes, the Ghost Runners are on, but only in MLB rules, Ghost Runners only apply in regular season games. Once it's the postseason, it goes back to normal rules. You have to score the hard way. They turn off Ghost Runners in postseason, I believe. Yeah, so the Manfred rule only applies in the regular season, which is a good thing to know because I did not know that either. So I was surprised, but I'm happy about that. It means they can't cheat their way into a win in the postseason. Game 3 here. Hot Corners are going to win another pitcher's duel. It's 3-1 as they take a 2-1 series lead, looking to win it at home in a battle of McLary versus Millstream. Platypi have Sawyer on the mound here, 1-0 with a 6 ERA and an 0.83 whip. He just scored the game-tying run in the 11th inning there. And the Beewolves have rookie Morgan Boyle on the mound. He went 1-1 against us in the regular season. Sawyer, I think, lost to the Beewolves once in the regular season. We're ready. Here we go. Lineup: Kaufman, McStevens, Swolson, Colliner, O'Wugliams, Crowds, third, Avalos. Honestly, yeah, we'll let Roy start. Why not? He's the best option. Knox will start at second. Banks, Godsendez, Kingman, Chris, Moore, Thomas, Balmer, and Boyle. Let's go. Game 3. We'll let them wear their regular homes today. Let's go. We're going to wear our alternates, though, with Charlie freaking Lopez's beautiful face in there. All right, let's see if we can get this done before my son comes home from school. He's riding the bus home now, so he gets here around 11:45, so we got to speed run this. Let's go. Either way, even if win or lose, this will be the last game of the episode here because I'll have to go. Let's see if we can sweep. We're going to need that extra day of rest. Our bullpen's absolutely flummoxed. Kaufman leads off, locked in, hitting .440 with 4 RBIs. Boyle comes in, no decision in his first start. They won that game, though, as he drops a heater in there, 0-1. 4.15 ERA, 138 whip, 4 strikeouts. Dribble down, ripped to left field on the next pitch, and that is a leadoff single for Kaufman. Next up, Beefcake. Captain is batting in the 2 slot now. He had 3 hits in the last game. Slider away, misses outside from Boyle, ball 1. Heater up and away, ooh. Late, 1-1. Did go with it, though. Heater up and away, ripped foul out of play, 1-2. Heater up and away, hit well by Beefcake to right field, but he just missed it. Kingman back for it, puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Sebi Swolson, who was the hero in Game 2 with a walk-off homer. He was a triple shy of the cycle, getting 4 hits in that game. Kaufman takes off on the first pitch, heater up and in inside, throw down to second, no chance. Stolen base for Kaufman, their 3rd of the series. Pick off to second, she's back safely. I'm not stealing 3rd, it's too risky. 1-0 count to Seb. Pick off again, and it's off the glove of Knox, but Chris was there to back him up. 1-0 count. Curveball up and away, taken out of the zone. 2-0 count to Seb. Curveball middle in, ripped down the line. A little early, though. 2-1. Change of away, pulled foul. 2-2. Slider down in the way, fighting it off. Good play, Sebs. 2-2. Run up that pitch count. Curveball away, hit up the middle. Base hit for Seb. Coming around 3rd is Kaufman. Moore's not going to catch her, and his throw's offline anyway. It has to be cut. RBI single for Seb. It's 1-0 Plats. Colliner up next. 2 hits last game. He had 2 doubles. Slider away, misses from Boyle. Ball 1. Change of up, misses. 2-0. Runner goes. Heater up high. 3-0. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Sebi. His first. 3-0 count. RBI hero active for Colliner. We'll see if they pitch to him. Pick off, not in time. Gonna airmail it. Chased it high, fouled back, 3-1. That was ball 4. Dribble down, ripped at the line. Fair ball for Connor into the corner as he just kicks up some chalk. Ballmer misplays it. It gets by him. It's going to be an RBI double. 2-0 Platypi in the first. Still got to have sound up, but I got to tell you something funny that happened. Ooh, do tell. Williams up, hitless in the postseason, getting her second start. Coffingham started game 2, got a hit. Feed her away, strike called, 0-1. Change it down. Ooh, early, 0-2. Easy, Hera, easy. Dribble in the dirt. Good block behind the plate by Monstore, 1-2. Feed her down, ripped the first, but right at Godsendas for the second out. Here's crowds. Tense right now. Did drive in 2 runs in the second game and 3 in the first. Despite being tense, heater away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way low, 1-1. Heater away, fouled off out of play, 1-2. Heater away, fouled off, 1-2. Heater up, line softly back to the mound. Boyle makes the catch to end the inning. The 2 home for the Platypi as we take an early lead. Bottom 1, Knox, Banks, and Godsendas coming up. Okay, for the first time ever, the AI didn't pick off a Norm Phenomenal. Well, he's the slowest fucker in the game, besides maybe Lars Stadcliffe. That's funny. You're right, that is hilarious. I love it. He was juiced and locked in at high pressure, and their catcher had a weak arm. I guess he was enough to make you feel threatened. Oh, I love it. I really hope Norm stole. Sawyer on the mound in game 3 for us today. 1-0. He got to win his first go-around. Gave up 4 runs in 6 innings for a 6 ERA and an 0.83 whip. 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 homers, batting average against .227. Assistant active for Sawyer here. Cut her down and in on the first one. Number to second as Knox grounds it right out to Kaufman. 1 pitch, 1 out. But I'm not stupid enough to attempt to steal with that slow half a playoff game. Very smart, very smart. Banks up, locked in, hitting .333. Drove in 1 run in the last game with a sac fly. Heater away, fouled off, 0-1. Slider down. Check low, 1-1. Cut up and in. High and tight, 2-1. Change the way. Hit it middle to short. Cut off by run to third, who's getting a start today. Makes the play, 2 down. So that'll bring up Godsendas, batting .500, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. So Charlie's getting the day off because Ace Exterminator is not active here. Peter down and in, jammed up the third base line. Fair ball past the diving McStevens into the corner. Crowds gets it in quickly, but it is still a 2-out double as Godsendas once again gets on base. And here's Kingman, right fielder 10, hitting .292 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Slider down and in on the first pitch, inside, ball 1. Peter down in the way, checked outside, 2-0. Check of the runner, cut her up and in, fouled off, 2-1. Change it down in the way. Chopper up the third base line, that's going to be a fair ball. Beefcake, bare hands, throw to first, got him, let's go. Just stayed on the chalk to the second with 2-0. Runda, Bryson, and Cecil coming up. Runda third, getting her first start in the postseason, batting an even .500. Change up in there at the knees from Boyle, 0-1 as he's tense. Curve up and in, high hopper to second. Diving as Knox up the middle to make the stop. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Runda. And here's Avalos batting .391. 2 homers, 5 RBIs for the rookie. Pick off to first, back safely Runda, who has basically maxed out running at this point. There she goes, hence her name. Slider up and in, ball, throw down, not in time, no shot. Runda's first steal. 1-0 count to Bryson. Change him up, hard hit the first off the glove of Godsendas. He knocks it down though, so he'll tag first. That allows Runda to get the third for free. There's Sawyer, the pitcher, hitless in the postseason, but he did pinch run in game 2 and scored the tying run in the 11th inning. Consistent active. Change up inside, ball 1. Peter down, fouled back, 1-1. Peter down, broken bat grounder to second. That'll get the run home. Knox bare hands the first. RBI ground out for Sawyer. It's 3-0. Oh, hang on. That's a block and a half right there. Bad misses low on the first pitch. I got to... God, I hate those bots. Anyways, that one's gone. And here's Kaufman, 1-0 count to her. Change up away, in there from Boyle, 1-1. Slide up and away, dump to right field, that is down for a hit, and Kaufman keeps it alive with 2 down. Report has been filed, wonderful. Hopefully you act on it. Here's Beefcake, 0-for-1 today. Change up, line hard to left center as it's going to roll. Gets by Moore all the way to the fence as he couldn't get there in front of it. Kaufman scores easily from first. Beefcake holds its second. RBI double. 4-0 Platypi in the second. Lead continues to grow as Boyle is struggling. There's Sebi, 1-for-1 RBI single his first go round. Let's see what he does here. Peter up, rope to short, but right at Nacho to end the inning. Still 4-0 to score, bottom 2. Oh, the action's already? Damn, that was quick. Violation occurred. Nice. Awesome. Nacho up. Peter up, misses high, ball 1. Sawyer now with a 4-0 lead. Check down and in on the slider, 1-1. Header down and away. Grounded hard to short. Nah, Runda backhands cleanly to first, 1 down. Next up is Magic Moore's Tense. Got 2 hits last game, though. Peter up away, Doors, 0-1, or 1 hit. Change it down and away. Check strike, 0-2. Better up and in. Doors, first punch out for Sawyer, 2 down. Wave him bye-bye. There's Thomas, catcher Tense right now. Fighter bit of win, strike called, 0-1. Peter down and away, outside, 1-1. Better up and in, away, whiffed on it, 1-2. Change it down and in. Holstead a soar, back-to-back Ks for Sawyer, 2 on the day, 1-2-3 inning. To the third, it's 4-0. Colliner, a Wug Leaps and crowds coming up. Here's Colliner, 1-for-1 with an RBI double today, facing Boyle. Change of high, misses, ball 1. Change of middle of the plate, crushed by Colliner, right of center. I think he got it, folks. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it lands in the Beewolves bullpen. Dead center, home run for Colliner, his first of the postseason. He finally runs into one. It's 5-0. Here we go. Yeah, we are big now. Speed run, speed run. Williams is next, 0-for-1. Peter up, hit hard to short, right at Nacho, though. 1 down on the grounder. Williams just can't buy a hit. Here's Crowds, Tense, 0-for-1 today. Peter up and away, strike called, 0-1. Peter down, chopper to high hopper off the mound to short, crisp there, 2 down. Base is empty for third. Runda 1-for-1 with a single, stolen base and a run scored. Whiffed up and in on the heater, 0-1. Curveball way inside from Boyle, 1-1. Two-seamer down, change it down, ripped into the gap, into the corner, left field. Ballmer plays it cleanly. It'll be just a single for Runda. Runner on, 2 down for Avalos, 0-for-1 today. The ball up, chased, skied to right of center. That is going to hang up for Magic Moore, and that ends the inning. But a home run for Colliner makes it 5-0 Platypi. Bottom 3, Bellmer, Boyle, and Knox coming up. Danny Ballmer up. He had 1 hit last game, driving in a run. Peter away in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Slider down and in, way inside, 1-1. Change it middle of the plate. Ballmer hits it up the middle on the shortstop. Diving Runda off her glove. It's going to be an infield single. Good effort, Runda. Leadoff single for Boyle, the pitcher. Tense, batting .500. Pinch hitting already, Gina Torrens. Is Boyle done after 3 innings, giving up 5 runs. Going to dip into their bullpen early. Peter down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Unfortunately for Gina, facing a lefty, so no power trait. Slider down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Better up and away. Doors, blew it by her, Goddard and Chase. Third punch out for Cecil. Here's Knox, 0-for-1. Change it down and in on the first one. Fooled him, strike called, 0-1. Got him off sequence. Peter up and away, line to first. Leaping is Swolson out of his reach, though, foul, 0-2. Better down and away. Chopped at the middle, that is a seeing eye knock into center. 2 on, 1 down. Inning continues for the Beewolves. Here comes Banks, 0-for-1. Still locked in, though. Rally stopper act for Sawyer for the first time. Slider middle in, number to second, slow roller. Kaufman goes to second, 1, third to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice, runners at the corners for Godsenders, who doubled his first at bat, 1-for-1. Rally stopper remains active. Cutter up and away, checked high, ball 1. Forcing her down and away. Foul back, 1-1. Change up and in. Inside, 2-1. Great take. Cutter down and in. Check low, 3-1. Cutter down and away. Line at the middle, base hit for Godsenders as he puts it back up the box. RBI knock, it's 5-1. Beewolves on the board. Kingman up next, tense, 0-for-1 today. Forcing her down and away in the first one. Low, ball 1. Change up and in. Line hard, left center. Crowd's on the run. Lays out for it, just out of his reach. Extra bases into left center. Connor gives chase, gets it in. It's going to be a 2-run double. It is 5-3. Beewolves right back in it. Next up is Crisp, 0-for-1. Cecil, thankfully not tense at least. Cutter up and away on the first pitch. High, ball 1. Forcing her up and in. Strike called, 1-1. Cutter down and in. Inside, 2-1. Slider up and away. Pulled down the line by Crisp, out of play, 2-2. Change it down. Chopped it up the first base line. Swolson there, takes it himself. That ends the inning as Sawyer strands a runner but gives up 3. Coming in out of the bullpen, long reliever Buzz past him as the lefty specialist takes over. 5-3 to the 4th. Sawyer, Kaufman, and McStevens coming up. Sawyer 0-for-1 today with an RBI ground out his first at bat, facing the lefty specialist past him. Heater up and in, strike called on the change, 0-1 actually. Lead 4-seamer misses high from Buzz, 1-1. Heater up and away, fouled off late, 1-2. Sawyer fighting. Heater middle in, blew it by him. First punch out for Buzz. 1 down for Kaufman, 2-for-2 today, 2 singles. Heater up, lined up the middle, base hit for Kaufman, her 3rd hit of the day. She's 3-for-3. Speedster on with 1 down. Next up going to be Avalo, or Beefcake actually, 1-for-2 with an RBI double today.
Beefcake McStevens.
Heater middle in, late swing, 0-1. Heater down in the way, late swing, 0-2. Pick off the first, Kaufman goes, and she's dead to rights. 2 down, base is empty for Beefcake. Heater middle in, swung on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Buzz, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, it's 5-3. Moore, Thomas, and Ballmer coming up. There's more tense, 0-for-1 today. Got it down in the way, low, ball 1. Heater up and in, 2-0. Cut her down and in. Chopper back to the mound, off Sawyer's glove. That's going to be an infield single. Moore reaches, nobody out for Thomas, 0-for-1. Heater down in the way in the first one. Chopper to second, right at Kaufman. Flip to second, 1, run to the first. Double play, love to see it. Base is empty for Ballmer, 2 down. 1-for-1 with a single. Right up and away in the first one. Lined up the middle, past the diving Kaufman, base hit in the right center. Little 2-out single for Ballmer. He's 2-for-2 today. Keeps it going for the pitcher. There's Buzz. He'll bat. Heater down and in. Ball 1. Let her down and away. 2-0. Heater up and in. 2-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it. 2-2. Change it down and away. Fouled off out of play. 2-2. Slider up and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Give him 5 today, right? Yeah. Forcing me down and in. Chased it, broken bat in front of the plate. Williams out to first. That ends the inning. To the 5th, it's 5-3. Swolson, Colliner, and Williams coming up. Hard to lineup up for the Platypi here. Sebi locked in, 1-2. RBI single today. It's also lined out. Heater down in the way on the 2-seamer. Ball 1. Heater up, late swing, 1-1. Heater down, line to center field. Sebi got to it. That's a base hit. He's on to lead off the 5th here. Next up is Colliner, 2-for-2, 2-run homer and a double, or solo homer and an RBI double today. 2-seamer inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater down the way, late swing, 0-2. Late swing up the heater, 3rd punch out for Buzz. One down. Here's a Williams, 0 for 2 and tense. Get it down and then late swing, 0-1. Late swing again, 0-2. Get up and in, chopper to second, slow roller, knocks to second one. Chris the first, double play, that ends the inning. Bottom 5, still 5-3. Knox, Banks, and Godsendez coming up. There's Knox, 1 for 2 with a single today. Cutter down and in on the first one from Sawyer, inside, ball 1. Goes him down and away. Hitting the hole to first, past the diving Swolson, base hit. Lead off single for Freddie, speedster on. Next up is Banks, 0 for 2. Got it down and away in the first one. Chopper, slow roller to short, run to no play at second, has to go to first, 1 down. Godsendez RBI chance, 2 for 2. RBI single last at bat. He's also doubled. Get up and away in the first one. Chopper back to Sawyer, looks the runner back to second, throw to first, 2 down. Base is empty. Runner at second, 2 down for Kingman, who doubled home 2 last at bat, 1 for 2 today. Change it down and away in the first one. Ripped foul early, 0-1. Goes him up and away. Chased it, Nubber to second, Kaufman there, cuts it off, bare hand to first, that ends the inning. Nice pitching, Cecil. To the sixth at 5-3. Crowds third and Avalos coming up. There's Crowds, 0 for 2 and tense. Whiffed on a change it down and away from Buzz, 0-1, he's locked in. Peter up and away outside, 1-1. Peter Way late swing, 1-2. Peter Way hit off the end of the bat by Crowds to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and he gets by Kingman as it rolls all the way to the fence. And it gets by Moore as well. Crowds around second, he's digging for third, and he's going to make it to third with a leadoff triple as it's misplayed by both outfielders there in right center. There you go, and here's Runda, 2 for 2, 2 singles, trying to bring him home. Peter Way fouled off out of play, 0-1. A little late. Good swing, Runda. Peter at the knees, hit through the right side, base hit. Rondo brings him home. It's 6-3. Rory scores. Buzz down to neutral. Here's Avalos, 0 for 2 and tense. Unshown. Runner goes. Pull back, throw down. Not in time. Rondo steals second on the strike. Peter Denise popped him up. Shallow right field. Kingman is there. 1 down. Here's Cecil, 0 for 2, RBI ground out earlier. Bunt drop down by Sawyer, foul ball. Pulled out, foul again, 0-2. Pick off the second, back safely. That's going to be dropped down in front of third. Banks has to go to first with him on the sacrifice, 2 down. Here comes Kaufman, 3 for 3, 3 singles, looking to bring home another run. Peter down, late swing, 0-1. Got to get there faster, Kitty. Chased it outside, 0-2. Peter Way crushed by Kitty on the line to right, but right at Kingman, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 6-3. Chris, Moore, and Thomas coming up. Sawyer looking for the quality start here. Slider down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter down and in. Low, 1-1. Four seamer up and in. High, 2-1. Change up and away. Foul back, 2-2. Cutter down and away. Nubber to third. Beefcake cuts it off in the hole. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Moore, 1 for 2 with a single. Go down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Peter down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Change it down and away. Outside, 1-2. Cutter away, lined over second. Kaufman leaves, makes the catch. Nice stop, 2 down. There's Thomas, tugboat 0 for 2 today. There's pitch slider, middle in. Almost hit him in the dick, 1-0. That would have been bad. Peter away, fouled off, 1-1. Cutter down and in. Low, 2-1. Got it down and away, 3-1. Peter middle away. Check strike, full count. Cutter at the knees, middle's cut. Skied to right, Avalos is there. 6th inning is in the books. Sawyer with a quality start. To the 7th, we're up 3. Beefcake, 7, Hay, coming up. There's Beefcake, 1 for 3, RBI double earlier.
Beefcake, McStevens.
Peter down, late swing, 0-1. Chased it up and in, 0-2. Peter up and in, line softly to short, right at Nacho, 1 down. Here's Sebi, 2 for 3, 2 singles, RBI today for Seb. Peter down, crushed by Seb, deep to right field. He got around on the heater. Crikey sent to the land down under in the stands. Home run for Sebi, and the slow power makes its return. Second homer of the postseason. It is 7-3. We're back up by 4. Here's Colliner, 2 for 3, solo homer earlier, RBI double as well. Outside on the 2-seamer, ball 1. Peter up and in, late swing, 1-1. Change up away out in front of the 1-2. Chased it high, strike 3, another punch out for Buzz. I think that's his 4th. 2 down for Williams, 0 for 3 intense. Peter down the way, dumped off the end of the bat. It's going to get down for a base hit in left field. Harris' first hit of the postseason. There you go. It's coming. Crowd's up, triple blast at bat, scored a run, 1 for 3 today. Peter up and away high, ball 1. Get down the way, checked outside, 2-0. Peter up and away, late swing, 2-1. Peter down and then jam shot in the hold of second, cut off by Crowd. Oh, Knox missed it on the dive. It is their infield single for Crowds. 2 on, 2 down for Runda. 3 for 3, 3 singles, 1 run driven in, looking to bust it open. Check down and in, ball 1. Good eye on the 2-seamer. Peter up and away, late swing, 1-1. Peter up, foul back, 1-2. Come on. Missed it down the middle, 1-2. Damn it. Another punch out for Buzz. He strands 2, but we get another home on a home run by Sebi. 7-3, bottom 7. Sawyer starts the inning. Ballmer up. He solved him twice today, 2 for 2. Peter middle in. Inside, 1-0. Slider away. Checked. Strike, 1-1. Got open in. Jam shot on the ground to first, right at Sebi. Taking himself, 1 down. Next up, Buzz. Pinch hitting for him is Ruby Green. 1 for 2 as a pinch hitter with a homer. Slider down in the way on the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Change up and in. Jam foul, out of play, 0-2. There's him up and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Cutter at the knees. Hit at the middle of the second hard. Diving Kaufman. Offer glove into center field. Good reactions, but not in time. That is going to end the day for Sawyer. 6 1/3. Solid quality start so far. Runner at first his responsibility. Subbing in out of the bullpen. We're going to double switch here. Are we going to double switch, though? I don't have to. I should. I'm definitely taking Sawyer off, that's for sure. Could double switch for Hara here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll double switch. Coming in is going to be Archie Alonso out of the pen, and we're going to take off a Williams and put Gris Senora behind the plate. He'll bat second next inning. Archie hasn't pitched this series. He's no record, 0 ERA, 180 whip, 1 appearance, inning and 2/3, 2 hits, giving up 1 walk, batting average against 400.
Now pitching, Archie Alonso.
Peter down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away to Freddie. Low, 1-1. Slider middle in, 2-1. Peter middle in. Lined over short. Runda leaps out of her reach. That's down. Connor cuts it off before it gets in the gap. Runners at the corners now, 1 down. That brings up Banks, 0 for 3. No longer locked in, though. Forcing it down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Well down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider down and away. Line hard grounded to third. Beefcake there to second. 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. You love to see it. Let's go. That ends the inning. We strand the inherited runners. Coming in, Dusty Winder, the injured reliever. Trying to keep it a 4-run game in the 8th. Here's Bryson, 0 for 3 today. High pitch action for the rookie. Ball down and in low. Ball 1. Change away, ripped foul, out of play, 1-1. Dusty caught a line drive in the first game of the episode. 2-1. He sat out game 2. Change up, line hard to second, picked by Knox. 1 down. Next up, Grizz, catcher, getting his first at bat of the postseason. Here for his defense. Ball 1. Change up, hit up the middle. Nice play, but knocks backhands to take away a base hit. 2 down. And here's Kaufman, 3 for 4, 3 singles today. Peter up, lined up the second. Diving off the glove and knocks it to base hit. We got through. 4th hit for Kitty. She's 4 for 5. Little 2-out knock. Here's McStevens, 1 for 4, RBI double today.
Beefcake McStevens.
Pick off the first, back safely, Kitty. Really worried about that steal. There we go. 2-seam up and in. Strike call. Throw down, not in time. Kitty, another steal today. Fouled off out of play. 0-2. Their 4th of the series, 2nd of the episode. Peter up in, line to short, right at Nacho to end the inning. Bottom 8 at 7-3. Godsendas, Kingman, and Chris coming up. There's Godsendas, 2 for 3. RBI single and a double today. Peter down and in. Nubber to second. High hopper. Kaufman backhands cleanly to first. 1 down. Next up, Kingman. 1 through the 2-run double earlier. For ball outside. Misses. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Kingman jammed it foul out of play on the left side. 1-1. Peter up and away. Check strike. 1 and 2. Peter down and in. Doors blew it by him. First punch out for Archie. 2 down. And here's Chris. Both for 3. Ball down and in. Hitting the hole to second. Kaufman over. Cuts it off. Throw to first. 1-2-3 8th inning for Alonso. To the 9th. It's in the 7-3. Swolson, Colliner, and Alonso coming up. There's Swolson, 3 for 4. 2 solo homer last at bat. He's also hit an RBI single and a regular single. Currently on fire. Whiffed on a high heater. 0-1. Peter up and away. Goes with it. Fouled off late. 0-2. The ball outside and low. 1-2. Change it down, chased it, and drops it into center field. Another hit for Seb, his 4th hit of the day. Seb, he's a menace today. He's on to lead off the 9th for Colliner, 2 for 4. Solo homer, RBI double. Peter down and in, off the glove. Runner digging for second, throw down by Thomas. Just in time, 1 down. We got greedy, we hesitated. For ball in the dirt, 2-0. Swung over the top of the change it down the middle, 2-1. Peter inside, 3-1. Change up ball 4 outside. First walk for Dusty. Colliner reaches. Here's Alonso. Could have him pitch the 9th, but I'm going to pinch hit for him. We're going to get Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, in here with his face on the uniform. He has to play at least once, right? Tense. Curveball up, dumped into center field on the first one. Nice swing, Charlie. The old man still got it. 2 on, 1 down. Hey, Barricade, welcome in, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice for you to come back. We are just getting ready to finish off the sweep here. We took the first 2 games against the Beewolves, looking for the 3rd. Trying to put some insurance runs on here. Rory up. Peter up and away outside. Ball 1. That's outside. 2-0. Come on. Give me a rip. Peter away. There we go. Into the gap it goes. Rory Crowds is going to break it open. It's going to be extra bases. Scoring easily is going to be Colliner. Coming around 3rd as well is going to be the pinch hitter. That's Lopez. 2-run triple. 2nd triple of the game for Crowds. It's 9-3. Run up next, 3 for 4. 3 singles and an RBI. And coming out of the bullpen, long reliever Slick Pickman. Making his first appearance of the series. 2.70 ERA, 120 whip, 2 strikeouts. Change it up, foul back on the first one, 0-1 or 2-seamer. Chased it high, 0-2. Chased it again, strike 3. First punch out for Peckman, and here's Avalos, 0-4 day for the rookie. Slide it middle in, skied it deep to center, and that is going to be an easy pop-up out there for Moore. That ends the inning. 2-run triple, though, from Crowds, makes it 9-3 as we're up by 6. We'll double switch in Charlie here as he'll come in and play shortstop. Go ahead, go to the rookie Rig Corral to try and slam the door. 9-3 to the bottom of the 9th. Moore, Thomas, and Ballmer coming up. That was a beautiful hit indeed. These aren't the Platypi you remember? No, we were too damn streaky. We finally figured it out. Looking to punch our ticket to our 2nd straight finals appearance. Moore up, 10th, 1-3 with a single. Base and Rig. Rookie threw a scoreless inning last game. He also threw a scoreless inning back in the first series. Curveball down in the way. That's a strike. He's quickly up 0-2. Slider up and in. Whoa! Almost got him to chase it. 1-2. Heater down and away. Moore fouled it off. Staying alive. Heater up and away. Chased it. Pop up. Swolson on the run. In foul territory. Puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Thomas. 0 for 3 today. Did for out a base runner, though, so he's back to neutral. Curveball in there at the knees. 0-1. Slider up and in. Chased it. 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Hit on the ground up the third base line. Backhanded by McStevens. Throw across. 2 down. Beewolves down to their last out of the season. Benny Ballmer up. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Pitcher slot on deck. Heater up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Checked 0-2. Slider up and away. Hosted a sword. Swung through it. Strike 3. 1-2-3 ninth inning for Corral. Platypi sweep the Beewolves, winning game 3. 9-3 the final. We're going back to the finals for the 2nd straight season. You love to see it. Big day for us. RBIs today is Swolson had a solo homer, RBI single, McStevens an RBI double, Colliner an RBI double and a solo homer, Crowds 2-run triple, run to third an RBI single, and Cecil Sawyer RBI groundout. The other side for the Beewolves, they had 3 runs, all driven into the 3rd inning. Godsenda's an RBI single and a 2-run double from Kingman. Pitching line, Sawyer 6 1/3 quality innings, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. He improves to 2-0. Alonzo inning in 2/3, 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout, and Corral an inning, 1 strikeout. Boyle, the rookie, 3 innings today, takes the loss, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, a homer. He falls to 0-1. Past him 4 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and a homer. Dusty Winder, inning and a third, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. And Pickman, 2/3 of an inning, 1 strikeout. Player of the game, Sebi Swolson for his 4-hit day. He also stole a base, got caught stealing, and had 2 RBIs. Colliner, 2 for 4 day, homer double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And then Crowds, 3 for 5 day, 2 triples, a single, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Love to see it. It's a sweep, folks. It's a sweep. We're moving on to the finals. 2nd time in a row. Who will be our opponent? Hot Corners looking to lock up a 2nd straight finals appearance as well. They are up 2-1 against the Blowfish heading to game 4. They are at home as well because they are the bottom seed, so they have home field advantage right now. Let's see. Will we see the Hot Corners again? Or will it be the Blowfish this time? Will the Blowfish pull it off? Let's find out. Another pitcher. It was a pitcher's duel early, and then they rally but still lose 8-7. Winner take all, game 5 back at Swagger Center, and the Blowfish upset the Hot Corners. They win 5-3. It looked like the Hot Corners were in complete control, and they piss it away late. 5-3 the final. That was a really close series, though. It was a 1-run game, 1-run game, 2-run game, 1-run game, 2-run game. Like, that was a really competitive series. We will still have home field advantage, though, as we will take on the Blowfish. First time we'll see them here in the series. We didn't play them in year 1. Or we might have, but we didn't see them in the postseason. I don't think they made it the first go-round. Actually, we can go back and check. I got time. My son's not going to be home for another 10 minutes, so. Let's see. Did they make it in year 1? Let's find out. They did not, no. Okay, yeah. Moonstars and Freebooters made it. Well, the Pigs as well. Okay, so the Hot Corners and us were the only 2 people, and the Nemesis were the only 3 teams to make the playoffs 2 times. Okay, all right. Good to know. But yeah, we are now sitting in the driver's seat heading into the finals. We have extra 2 games of rest on the Blowfish, so everybody on our roster is fully healed. They're fully rested. They're ready to go. Game 1, it'll be the young flamethrower, Lad Bradwick on the mound for the Blowfish, 1-0 with a 1.17 ERA and an 0.78 whip. On the mound for us will be the Ace Von Asen, AVA. 2-0, 1.06 ERA and an 0.71 whip. Yeah, that nasty extra innings game in Game 2 was absolutely horrible. Gassed our bullpen. Thankfully, we only had to use Alonzo and Corral in Game 3, so everybody else gets that extra necessary rest to be fully ready to go. Whew. GG's, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, VOD's going to be lit. I love it. All right, let's use the lineup here. It's going to be Kaufman at second. I don't like that. Crowds in second. McStevens third. Swolson fourth. Cuffingham, no. Colliner fifth. Cuffingham sixth. Obuglium seventh. AVA eighth. And Lopez 9. Yeah, I'll allow that. Actually, you know what? Move Hera 9. I want to put Charlie in at 7. Yeah, Charlie, then AVA, then Hera. Okay, I can work with that. Right, we'll wear our alternates for that game, and we'll also have the Blowfish wear their alternates for the first game. Love their yellow uniform, so it's pretty awesome. Alrighty, for them it'll be Owanga, Stanley, Carloco. They picked up Toot Whistle, okay. They have picked up Rojas from the Grass Eaters. Marvin Steed, they still have Delgado, Lad Bradwick, and Ricky Kwan is still here as well. They added our former shortstop, Hans Slaperio, so we will see a former Platypi player, as well as Scooter Sandbrick. They have Rod Force still. They picked up Sponge Dryden, another former Platypi. Stracy Wickers, so they have 3 catchers on their roster. Well, technically 2. Rojas doesn't really count. They also picked up Doyen Stafford, who we will not see until Game 4. So that means Doyen Stafford, their ace, is unavailable. Because Bradwick's there too, right? Yeah, Bradwick's there too. They'll have Beavis Ortiz in Game 3. Bob McLary, the rookie long reliever, in Game 3. Jenkins. They picked up Goatman, another former Platypi, for a brief spell. They still have Joanna Heater, Mindy Marshwater, and Julio Hooper. Okay. All right, this is going to be a fun matchup next time out. We're going to see who's going to come out on top in a battle of solid teams. This is going to be a good matchup. I got a good feeling about this one. But that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big sweep today for the Platypi as we take care of business against our division rival, the Beewolves, winning Game 1 easily 9-1, going back and forth in an instant classic Game 2, ending in 12 innings 6-5, and then winning big in Game 3, 9-3 to put it to bed. We move in 6-0 perfectly in the postseason into the finals. We'll take on the Blowfish for the first time in the postseason. Let's see if we can win our second consecutive title next time out. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout outs to Barricade and Smash Biscuit for tuning in and chatting with me in the stream. Appreciate it, guys. I hope you have a good day. For everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.